Hello, I'm Debbie, and welcome to my kitchen. And it's time for another YouTube international collaboration. And this year we are doing Thanksgiving leftovers. However, it could be with an international twist. I'm going to take a recipe called a poke bowl, which originally comes from Hawaii, and it was the fishermen. They would come back from fishing, they would clean and prepare their fish, they would maybe preserve it a little bit of salt or some other preservatives, and then they would cut it up raw, put it in a bowl, put rice, vegetables, whatever foods they had on top, and that was their meal. So I'm gonna take the poke bowl idea, which is very popular where I live, and turn it into a Thanksgiving potpourri of leftovers a la Canadienne, because I live in Canada. So join me for this easy, delicious recipe. Poke bowls are a great way to use up leftovers. And as I said, this is a collaboration, so please do check out the recipes of my collaborators who will bring you something interesting and delicious. Great cooks from around the world, and their links to their recipes are in the video description. Enjoy. As you can see, we have chicken, rice, and a selection of vegetables and cranberry sauce, plus all of these ingredients to make the sauce or other seasonings for the dish, and olive oil, and also the fajita vegetables and leafy greens. So first I want to take some Montreal chicken spice, and I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice, mix it up, and just put the chicken in there so it can get extra seasoning, cover it, and put it in the fridge for at least 30 to 60 minutes. Then I'm taking my romaine lettuce, which is washed, cutting out the heavy spine at the bottom, and then cutting it into thin bite-sized pieces. A little bit of chicken bouillon because I don't have any gravy left over, a little bit of lemon juice, a little bit of olive oil, and a little bit of cranberry, as well as salt and pepper, Montreal chicken spice, and I'm mixing up, and I'm going to also add garlic and onion powder, which I forgot to show you in the ingredients, just to give my rice some flavor. So I'm mixing this all up and I'm putting it into the rice, and then we're going to heat the rice just before we're ready to assemble the poke bowl. So here is the rice all done. And now I'll put it in a little dish that doesn't take so much room in my kitchen. But doesn't that look amazing? Now we're making the sauce. Lots of cranberry sauce, olive oil, 2 tablespoons, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, almost a tablespoon of balsamic vinegar, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper, and I decided to add a bit more olive oil, mix it all up. This is my sauce. I taste it, and it doesn't have enough cranberry flavor, so I added a lot of cranberries, plus I make my own cranberry sauce with very little sugar, so it wasn't quite sweet enough, so I added a bit of maple syrup. And now I taste it again, and it's delicious. So poke bowls are normally not that wide, and they're deep. This is the best approximation I could do for a poke bowl. Now I have heated all of these foods, and we're going to start putting them in the bowl. Rice at the bottom, and then I'm going to layer the vegetables and the greens into the bowl. Now you don't have to layer your vegetables, but it just looks nicer, and it is the standard way to prepare a poke bowl, so that's why I'm doing it. Here we have frozen green peas left over, frozen corn left over, and the other vegetables you can see there, that is bell pepper and mushroom and onion. It's fajita vegetables, and I love them so much. I make them all the time, even if I'm not making fajitas. Then we add the tomato and onion salad that was left over, because I love it. Just put everything you love in your poke bowl. You could put stuffing, you could put all kinds of stuff. The only thing I wouldn't recommend is do not put mashed potatoes in your poke bowl. And then we put the chicken. I pulled it out of the fridge, I warmed it briefly, and now we put the chicken. And once again, I'm just trying to arrange it so that it looks nice and colorful, and you can see all the different vegetables in layers. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. So I can't wait to try this. And now we have our cranberry dressing, which is going to bring sweet and tang to this mix of lovely flavors. There. Wow. Oh, I'm dying to try this. And I had a few leftover fajita vegetables, so I piled them on top for color. Doesn't that look amazing? Oh, I forgot to film the tasting, but I want to tell you what the taste is like. The dressing is tangy and sweet. It's amazing. And then when you bite into all these different vegetables and the chicken and the rice, everything has its own taste. It's crunchy. It's delicious. It's amazing. This was a really, really delicious poke bowl. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in my next recipe. Please do let me know. What do you think about this? Have you ever had a poke bowl? I have to tell you that I use poke bowls for all my leftovers. I just love them. They're so easy, and you know, you can put all the food out on the table and give everybody a bowl and just let them make their own bowl with what they like. So it's really a great way to have an easy meal with your family and to get rid of leftovers. So leave me a like if you like this. Leave me a comment. Let me know, what do you think about poke bowls? Have you ever been to Hawaii and had one in Hawaii? I have not. And please subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. I work hard to bring you gluten-free recipes so that you can enjoy the world of food, even if you can't eat gluten like me. And if you like these recipes, I would appreciate your support. Show it by clicking that subscribe button. I can't talk. And come back for my next video coming very soon. Stay well. Bye. And thank you. I want to show you my lovely girl. She is amazing. Look at this. Every year she gives me flowers. But this year, I have to say, the profusion of flowers is incredible and beautiful. So I just want to share my beautiful, lovely girl with you and say thank you to her.